Hey guys, what's going on? It is your Crypto Kid, and in this video, I'm going to be going over one of the best cryptocurrency trading platforms and one that I use on the daily, and that is 3COMMAS. Now, I'm going to be going over why I think 3COMMAS is the best platform for trading Bitcoin and how to be a smarter cryptocurrency trading trader with 3COMMAS, and basically why it's the best way to trade crypto overall, because it does allow you to connect to your existing exchange, whether that's Binance, Huobi, Kraken, KuCoin, BitMEX, Bybit, you name it. It's got all the top exchanges. In this video, I'm going to be going over more specifically how to do it with Binance. It's a very simple process for pretty much every exchange. But in this one, we're just going to go over Binance because I'm sure that's what most of you guys are using, or at least a lot of you are. Now, also, I want to stress that this video and none of my videos are financial advice. They're just me sharing my opinion in how I trade. And how I think an effective trader trades, basically, because most traders, big traders, are using softwares like these, whether it's 3COMMAS, Crypto Hopper, Signally. There's a lot out there, right? But I think 3COMMAS is one of the better ones, and in this video, that's what we're going to be going over. Now, I do want to also say, if you guys do like my videos, please smash that like button. It helps us grow as a channel. It really helps me out. We've been growing amazingly lately, and I can't believe the massive support I've been getting. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload, okay? Yeah, so let's get right into this. Now, 3COMMAS. So what you're going to want to do first, I accidentally went over that. So what you're going to want to do first, guys, if you don't have a Binance account, there will be a link below where you can sign up to Binance, and it's going to be very simple. You just sign up. You don't have to really provide any personal information. You don't have to deposit anything. So you just sign up. Once you got your account ready, make sure you have obviously a strong password. You set up two-factor authentication, which is going to be an app on your phone, which will text codes, basically 6-digit codes, every time you want to sign in, and you gotta confirm those codes on your phone, or you can tell it to text your phone, but I would recommend the Google authentication app. It's a lot easier. Now, once you have that set up, you're gonna want to go over to this article here, or I'll just read it off to you guys. Very simple. It's from an article from 3COMMAS. Very, very simple. Now, pretty much you're going to just go over to your account settings, and you're going to hover over the profile icon and find the API management menu there, and click on that, and then you're going to say create a new IP. You can name it 3COMMAS if you want, or anything you like, and then you're going to say create new IP, and then it's going to make sure you confirm your two-factor authentication code, and then it's going to make you confirm an email which they'll send to you, because API keys are very risky. Like, not risky, I wouldn't say risky, but they're very secure. You need to keep them secure, because if someone has access to them, they can potentially mess up a lot of your trades and even withdraw funds in some instances. With this, what we're doing here, they won't be able to do that. 3COMMAS won't have access to do that. They'll just have access to execute trades. So you confirm the new API key, and it's going to look like this. Basically, it's going to show you your API key, which you have to copy and enter into 3COMMAS, and it's going to give you your secret key, which you also have to give to 3COMMAS, but it's only going to show that key once, so you should write it down somewhere. Do not store it in a computer file or anything. Write it down, pen and paper, so you keep that very secure, and that's only going to be shown once, so it's gone. Basically, you have to delete it if you lose it. And then that is going to be that API key, the top one, which will be available all the time. And then you're going to do unrestricted, less secure. It is less secure, but you have to do that. That's what 3COMMAS wants. So it allows them to basically access your exchange and execute trades from any IP address. So you have to enable that. If you're not comfortable with that, that's really the only option. So it's kind of just up to you, right? So once you've done that, you should have your account showing up here. Look at, for example, I have mine here. It's only got right now I will show you like your Bitcoin value, I guess. So if you guys haven't put in anything, it should say like 0, but right now I only got 0.61 Bitcoin here, because this is my trading account. Don't really you never should keep your investments or your long-term holds in a Binance or any exchange account just because it's very unsafe. You don't hold the private keys, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. But if you're okay, like you need to only put in basically amount you're okay with losing, because by chance, very rare chance, if a hack happens and you lose your funds, it's gonna suck if it's your entire portfolio, right? So that would really suck. But yeah, so 3COMMAS has a couple of features, guys. With 3COMMAS, you can use its smart trading platform, which is pretty much the only thing I do with it. And I'm pretty much just on the starter plan, which is like $30 a month. With the link below, when you guys sign up, you're going to get a 7-day free trial, so that will be good. And you can probably continue using that if you find like new things and stuff. So that shouldn't be a problem. I wouldn't recommend upgrading until you're fully aware of the platform, how to use it, and you shouldn't even trade Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency until you obviously know how to trade and become a better trader, which takes a lot of research and practice, right? So that's just my opinion. Now, once you have connected to Binance, right, you're gonna come over here. Now, they have also bots. So bots are basically computer bots, right? That will try to get you 1 to like 3% gains per day with different coins, different altcoins. However, they're risky, right? They don't have any stop losses usually, and they can lose a lot of money very quickly. And I don't mess with bots. I think they're kind of just a gimmick. They're not my thing. I like to trade my own way. So this is the smart trading terminal here, and if it's connected to your Binance account, then you'll be good. Right now, you can see I have 2 trades open, and they're up a decent amount right now, about 4%. They're the same coin and the same pairing, just got in at different times and different take profit points, and also. Sorry, let me just reload my account here. Okay, so yeah, so basically, guys, this is going to allow you to set stop losses and take profits all at the same time. With Binance, you can only set a stop limit. You can't have an open sell order, so you can't have both. You can't have a stop limit and a take profit. With 3COMMAS, you can have a trailing stop loss. You can have a stop loss. You can have a timeout. Let's go to smart trade here. I'm not going to make a trade for you guys just because there's really no trades I'm looking at right now other than the ones I'm already in. But for example, let's say if I wanted to use my full 2,536 USDT value, which is Tether, right, to buy some Bitcoin. Now, you can do a limit order, which I'll always, in my mind, do a limit order. I wouldn't do market because market kind of just shows that you're impatient. And that's not a good thing in cryptocurrency or in any trading. Basically, you need to have patience. So you need to set a price that you're comfortable at buying and wait for it to hit that price. That's just basic self-discipline that I think everyone should have. Now, you can also set a trailing buy, which will essentially allow you to buy at different price points. And you can always look at the thing here, guys, and it will tell you basically what it does. So in a trading buy will activate after reaching the set price. It starts to follow the price after activation. Will follow the price movements down when used with smart trade. Will follow price movements up when used with smart cover. So that is what that is. Now, this is the take profit, so you can either turn this off, on, whatever you want to do. Let's say if I wanted to buy Bitcoin at 8,500 right now, where it is at now, and I wanted to sell once it got up to 10,000, right? So 10,000, that's 17% gain. And you can also just do this. You can just move this wherever you want, right? You can put 300% gain, up to you guys on where you are looking. And you said that, and I would recommend you leave it on bid order. You can do bid, ask, and last. I would recommend bid for take profits. And then you can say trailing take profit, which will essentially allow you to kind of change your take profit zone based on if it's continuing up or falling back down. So it will activate after reaching the set profit level, and then it starts to follow the price after activation. So basically, if you put price deviation to 2%, you could end up with only 8% profit. If it actually does reach 10% and then continues going higher or goes lower, you could end up with 8%. It kind of just deviates, right? So you can use that. Personally, I don't use trailing take profit. I don't really see a need in it, and I honestly don't fully understand it. So do not take my advice, guys, with that, because I don't really use it. I don't use things I don't understand, right? So stop loss. You can set limit order or market. With stop losses, I normally set limit market orders, and same with take profit, I will set market order. But when I'm buying, I'll always set limit. So, and with market orders, I always set last price. So it will sell at the last traded price at the market order. So I do that just because I've missed out on some opportunities, and I've missed out on, like, literally by decimals, I missed a stop loss zone or a take profit, and it's kind of messed my account and messed my trade up. So for example, if I wanted to set the stop loss at minus 2%, right? So if Bitcoin falls to 83.59 before it reaches 93.83, then I will lose 2%. And 2% is whatever of what you're trading. So in this case, 2% of 2,500 is about $50, give or take, right? So I would lose about $50. However, 10% of 2,500 is about $250, right? So if that's actually an accurate trade, that would be a great risk to reward ratio. If you're doing it by that, that's a 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio, which is good, right? But you can't just set the numbers how you want and say, oh, that's a great risk. But it depends, right, on the support and resistance zones and what you're trading, what indicators you're using, depending on what. I'm not teaching a trading lesson today. I'm just showing you guys how to use the terminal. Now, you can also set a stop loss timeout, which I recommend you do. I always put mine at 1 minute. This basically allows you to see if it just touches your stop loss but doesn't stay there, it's not going to sell. If it doesn't stay there for more than 1 minute, it's not going to execute your stop loss order. Therefore, you won't lose money, because maybe it just bounces off it for a second or a couple seconds, and then it continues up, right? So that protects you from those things. You can set it to whatever you want. Well, you can do 1 minute. I recommend 1 minute because that's usually, some people do 5 minutes. I like 1 minute. And then you can also do a trailing stop loss, which is very smart too. I normally don't use them as much, but a trailing stop loss will just basically follow up. So your stop loss will move up with the Bitcoin's movement. So if Bitcoin moves up, your stop loss will continue up, basically. And it's a good idea if you guys like that, but personally, I don't use it always. I kind of just manage my trades based off my personal risk level. So I would put that on 1 minute for me. Normally, anyways, put last traded price, a market order, and then bid, market order, and take profit, right? And then limit order for that. So if I would put this trade in, you could do 50% or 50% of what I have in my USDT holdings through Binance, or you could do 100%, and then I would say create trade. I'm not going to do that right now, just because I don't really want to. Now, another cool thing is using just the simple buy and sell. So if you just want to simply buy and sell it, you don't want to smart trade it, because smart trade will basically leave it open and allow you to, like, make profit or losses from it. If you just want to buy or sell it quickly, you can do this. So for example, if I just want to buy if I just want to buy 0.29 of Bitcoin with it, I could do that, and then boom, I have my Bitcoin. But with smart trading, you're opening up a position. You're opening up basically one of these right here, and it's going to show you your profit or your loss, and it's going to show your take profit level. So it's different than just buying and selling and getting whatever you're selling. So if you're selling BTC to USD, you're getting USDT, or if you're selling USDT to BTC, you're getting BTC, right? So it's kind of just depends on what you do. Other than that, guys, I don't do anything else. You can do a smart sell if you want, which is good if you want to do that. I only do small trades usually, where I'll buy it and then I'll sell it for a stop loss or a take profit, and then I use the simple buying and selling feature as well. So it's completely up to you guys. That is 3COMMAS in a nutshell. It's very awesome platform to use. It may take some time to get used to. If you guys do want to sign up for it, of course, there is a link below. Right now, as you can see, I'm on the starter plan, right? I think it's like $30 a month. I think I already said that. And you don't need to do that. You get a 7-day free trial. You can wait before upgrading. You can pay with PayPal. That's what I do. It's a very simple process, and I recommend it to you guys because it allows you to make better trades, smarter trades, allows you to take profits, stop losses, all at the same time, trailing stop losses, trailing take profits, tons of awesome stuff, right? Stop loss timeout, which Binance, a lot of these exchanges don't have any of those features. So if you see value in that, I would definitely recommend it. And I've definitely have saved more money on my trades and made more money on my trades than the actual subscription has costed me. So that's just my personal feeling for 3COMMAS. There's definitely other trading platforms out there, which I'll probably cover in some upcoming videos, but 3COMMAS is the one I use. It's very simple for me to use, so that's what I recommend. If you guys did enjoy this video today, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more videos. Also, if you want to pick up some cryptocurrency, there'll be links below to Binance, which you can sign up with, trade some crypto if you would like, set it up through your 3COMMAS account, start playing around with 3COMMAS, getting to know the platform. Also, there will be a link below for Coinbase, which will get you $10 in free Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, whatever you guys want, when you purchase $100 or more of Bitcoin. And that also gives me $10, so it's a win-win scenario, guys. Helps me out, helps out the channel, so I can keep these awesome videos coming out for you. So if you did enjoy it, please, guys, show me the support down below. Comment, what do you think of 3COMMAS? Do you think it's a good platform? Do you not? Do you recommend me some other platforms? Please list below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support we've been getting lately, and have a great day. Peace.